Class, this is an overview of your week one assignments. Week one is meant to be a simple introduction to the course, a few assignments to get you acquainted with what we'll be doing, and then a discussion board to help you get acquainted with one another. I want you to notice up here, course disclaimers and warnings. There's a quiz you need to take to get access to everything else. So if you're having trouble accessing the week one content, it's probably because you haven't taken this quiz up here, course disclaimers and warnings. We are using a product, Google Ads, this semester, and that's you want to make sure you know how to use it because there's funds associated with that. It's very simple, a very common product, but because of that, we have some disclaimers and warnings that are important to get through. From there, you can go down to this week one course introduction. Again, not a whole lot this week. I hope it's just a time where you can get comfortable with the course. I know most of you are probably getting comfortable with other courses as well, and I think this course is a good complement to other classes if you have a heavier workload, perhaps in other courses. This class will certainly take up time and attention, but I think in key moments in, say, midterms and finals weeks, it balances well with other courses and isn't quite as demanding. So this is really about, again, a course introduction, and so there's some overview of the course here. You'll have a link to the icebreaker discussion board. That assignment is for you to post a little bit about yourself, just a paragraph introducing yourself. You are encouraged to post a picture if you'd like. This discussion board is unique in that it will be with the entire class. After this, we'll break up into 3 different discussion board groups, and so you won't be with the entire course. You'll be with a more concentrated group. It's nice to get to know everyone. It's also kind of a lengthy discussion board. It's a little hard to follow when everyone's involved. So if that's discouraging to you, don't worry. Future discussion boards will be a little bit more concentrated. And then the final week of the course, we'll all get back together when we look at the businesses we built. So you'll have an assignment to post, and then you'll have an assignment to respond to a couple classmates. That's why these 2 links will lead you to the same discussion board. There's just one for your original post and then one for your responses. So it's really just a reminder to make sure you do both sections of that. That is true for every discussion board in the course. It will follow that same process. One link to post your original post and one link to respond to your classmates, but it takes you to the same discussion board. Then you'll have this video. I encourage you to watch it. It's not too lengthy, about a 13-minute video, but the idea behind this video, it's called Ready, Fire, Aim. We are going to take a different approach to launching a business than a traditional, what we would call a brick and mortar business or a physical in-person store. And online, you have the luxury of launching a website a little bit earlier and then honing that in as time goes on. So we will likely launch the business and it will go live before you are comfortable with that, and that's okay. And this video walks through why we do that in online business and why we move at the pace we do. It's crucial to get a website up and running to gain data and information from that. So that will be the video Ready, Fire, Aim, and I really encourage you to watch that. Then you'll have a quiz on the syllabus and project descriptions. I did a previous video on the syllabus you can watch. I encourage you to read through that yourself just to make sure you're comfortable on this. Note on the syllabus quiz, there is no time limit, but you'll only have the 1 attempt. So they're not multiple attempts, but you don't have a time limit. So you can take your time, as much time as you need to go through that syllabus. And then the last activity will be a scavenger hunt. It just kind of takes you throughout the course. Again, no time limit on this, but you won't have multiple attempts. You'll just have the one shot at it. And the scavenger hunt is meant to ask you a variety of questions about the course, just to draw your attention about some key aspects that you want to keep in mind. So that is it for week one. Again, designed to be hopefully just a simple introduction to the course. Everybody's getting comfortable in a new semester. Next week is when we will really jump into the pattern I mentioned on the syllabus video, where you've got 2 assignments, one due at the beginning, one due in the middle of the week, 2 discussion boards, and then a weekly reflection. That's really where we'll start that pattern. This week is really to get to know each other and to get comfortable with the course. Thanks, everyone.